see a lot of animated crushes lists out there online, and usually the first thing that comes up is animated women. And I see a lot of the same characters on these lists, maybe in a different order. But that got me thinking, well, what about animated men? That I had a bit of a hard time finding a general consensus, so I did a little bit of digging and compiled a small list, and I'm doing a very informal my thoughts on what I found. Okay, first one I saw was Jack Frost. I can kind of see that. He's got the pretty thing going on, good hair. A little too skinny for my taste. I feel like I see him more in the Frozen fandom, because people like to ship him with Elsa. I could see that. It's kind of cute. I feel like their personalities may go well together. I feel like he'd be somebody I'd more want to be friends with rather than date. At least for me personally. Ooh. Dimitri from Anastasia, that one comes up a lot. Yeah, I could see that. You know, I saw a story online from one of the animators, so the designing team asked all these women about what they would find attractive. I know Disney tends to do that a lot. So they drew up this guy. They thought he looked too dashing, so they broke his nose a little bit, and the woman said, then he looked drop dead sexy instead. I thought that's funny. I like the personality though, and I do think he and Anastasia have very good chemistry. Really like talking about romance. If there's a good romance, I would probably like it a bit more. Oh, Tuxedo Mask. He's kind of similar, I think, right? Yeah, Tuxedo Mask from Sailor Moon's another one that came up a lot. Anime's very pretty medium. So looks alone, I can see it, but I know most people, at least women stereotypically aren't really looks alone types, and even men. Personality does factor in so much. I think Tuxedo Mask, I really like the outfit. That'd be fun. I think I want one for myself. Feminine version of that. Then you always have someone to protect you. That's a pretty cool trait. Tuxedo Mask would be a pretty good choice on there. Oh, I know someone who had this one. Somebody was into the Once-Ler from the Lorax, who did surprisingly have a huge fandom. The person I knew who was into him, she really liked his really skinny body. She liked really skinny guys. Me personally, I did not get it. I don't get the appeal of this character. I thought the movie was kind of bland, even though it looked pretty. I didn't really see the appeal. I thought, was it the fashion sense? I didn't really get it. Maybe it's because he was voiced by Zac Efron. Maybe that was part of it. Oh, this one comes up a lot. That surprises me. Danny Phantom comes up a lot. I mean, the artwork in that show's really pretty, but with him, I always thought he was a bit of an asshole. It was a fun show. I like the sense of humor. I like the plot. Him. This show was angsty in a way that I liked, but I would probably hate in real life dealing with it. But honestly, you could do so much you could do so much creepy crap with those ghost powers. Maybe that's part of it. God, that shows a lot of Rule 34 that I don't like to go near. Ah, Eric from The Little Mermaid, yay, a nice person. Hooray. I'm so glad that one's on the list because he was romantic. Notice a lot of the ones I'm going to be talking about in a few minutes tend to be from Disney. So I'm glad that Disney has something for everybody. But yeah, I think Eric in the Broadway show I know had some really nice songs that showed his more romantic personality. Seems like something out of a romance novel. Oh, I must find the one. Can be charming if done effectively. It can also be really, really funny if you know how to parody that. Oh yeah, Aladdin. Yeah, he comes up so much. He usually tops people's lists on that. He's kind of got the same thing as Flynn Rider. These characters are all kind of similar to me, at least. You get Dimitri from Anastasia, Aladdin, Shang from Mulan. I think Aladdin's case, he's got the shirtless thing for most of the movie. I think that was part of it. They've used the rags to riches as well. Well, of course, personality. He's such a big-eyed doofus as well. I could see the appeal. think, wasn't he modeled off a very attractive celebrity at that time? Some heartthrob? I think that was part of it. But yeah. It's kind of funny how you have Aladdin and Jasmine both have the sexy thing going on. More so than other characters. It's kind of weird how you see... It's kind of weird. Jasmine's in a belly dancer outfit. I always found that weird. Oh well. Not dwelling on that too much. Aladdin tops a lot of people's lists. He's cool. He's cool. Huh. Trent from Daria. Yeah. The bad boy. That's a big stereotype. But yeah, there is... With most stereotypes, I think there's some truth to it. I feel like maybe it was his unattainability. Maybe it's because he was... Maybe I feel like, at least with Daria's case, because he was familiar enough. She didn't have to veer out of her comfort zone. Huh. Yeah, I watched Daria a lot. I don't have anything to say on Trent. It's just... I would not get along with that person in real life. I'd be too frustrated. I have no patience for a lot of things in life. But I bet he was a good musician. I can't remember too much. I should have done a little more research on these shows before I started. I'm also really tired right now. Okay, Archer. Yay. Yeah. The guys have Lana, the ladies have Archer. It's a really pretty looking show. I like the style that... God, Archer's such an asshole, but I do get at least... It doesn't really do it for me, but I can see some of the appeal. It's like, okay, in fiction, you can like some of that. It does push the boundaries. A lot of people are buff and good looking with pretty faces. Got very good comedic timing because of H. John Benjamin's voice. So there's that. And the last two I found quite a bit. Yeah, they're animals. A lot of people really into Robin Hood the Fox from Robin Hood, the Disney movie, and Simba. And I forgot the explanations people gave on that, but there was a really great video about on the Graham Norton show how Anna Kendrick really was into Robin Hood and Eddie Redmayne was into Nala. That was funny. Well, Disney's the best of the best in animation, so of course they're going to start a lot of cartoon crushes. I think that's a skill. I'm very impressed by that. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I don't really get it. Probably said that a lot in the past few minutes. Alright, well, very informal video. Tomorrow I think I'll embarrass myself and talk about my cartoon crushes from over the years. Not looking forward to this.